Mr. Bow. It's a day 96.
5.7.
5.7.
Yep.
I think I'm on day 7. I think I said the wrong episode yesterday. Or if it's 8. At least I'll take the next one when I post this to YouTube.
Where are we? We are in the middle of not middle, in the kind of middle of Latvia, in a real nice town with a lot of old buildings and also a lot of Russian style, but the old town is really nice.
Yeah. Actually, we talked to a local guy here, and he said that on that side of the river, it's the old Russian ugly side, and on the other side is the old nice town.
Yeah, wooden house and really, yeah, it feels like a tourist town in some way, even if it's in the inland, not close to the sea.
The funny thing is that we are like exactly 9 minutes away from where we slept last night. So we've actually traveled just 9 minutes.
Yeah, it was really short.
Because we decided because we run out of TET. If we go further away, we won't get back in time to the ferry. So we decided to do what we've been talking about in our previous episodes, to drive without luggage. So we found a hotel in the middle of the roundabout TET does. And now we can drive out and do parts of TET. So we went to this hotel, unloaded all our luggage, and then we went out for a drive today.
Had some lunch, so it was not an early start today. I think we left from here at 1 o'clock.
Yeah.
And arrived at TET at 1:30 or something, and drove 100 kilometers plus somewhere. Yep. We'll do the same tomorrow, but then we keep on going from where we ended up today. So we still have untested TET roads around us. Yep.
So it was kind of strange though. We've been talking about how much easier it would be to drive without luggage. And it was as we expected. But there are also things that are a lot easier when you have luggage. Like we reacted at how long our stopping.
Yeah, you don't get the weight on the wheels at least not in the same. It was really hard to stop sometimes because they have a lot of loose material on the gravel roads, very much more than we have in Sweden. It's very loose, and it was quite hard to stop when we had to. And also the bike behaves a little bit different.
A little bit more restless when it's.
I think if this is the front wheel, it's more like this now. Before it was like this, and therefore understeering and oversteering moves a little bit. But of course it's easier because the luggage is way too heavy. We have said to each other that we should put it on the scale when we come home and see what the total weight is, because it's too much. Absolutely too much.
It was kind of fun when we got into some muddy parts today. We just turned our bikes around just on the stand, without needing the help of the other one at all.
No.
So it was kind of neat.
But I put my bags over my shoulder and the waterproof bag like this, and start walking into the hotel, and I realized, shit, it feels like 50 kilos or something. Maybe it's less, maybe it's even more, I don't know. But 50 kilo with or without it is some different. And today it's a sober day also. We go for the Coca-Cola today.
Yeah, it's only Coca-Cola. There is no Captain Morgan at all in this. Almost none.
We couldn't explain for the waitress. To be in the not around the coastline makes it even more difficult to order food or explain things or ask things, because the level of English is even worse than it's at the coastline. I mean, our English is not perfect, but here they don't even speak English.
No, they can call on someone that can English.
Yeah.
And they often can English quite good, the ones that are used for English.
It must be a busy guy or girl if he take care of the whole city's English problems.
But it seems they know Latvian and they know Russian, and it seems to be quite a lot of German understanding as well.
Yeah,
But
I think so. And
apart from that, it's
the tourists are local tourists or from the neighbor countries, maybe Polish people also.
We've seen 2 German electric cars today, which surprised us because there is no way to fill up on electricity if you don't have a cord.
It must be tough to travel with an electric car here. I think I have seen one place to charge it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was in Riga, I think.
Yeah, and I also saw on the Circle K today that they had arranged for an EV charger. The sign was up and everything, but it was only 2 cables from the asphalt still. So it's
So maybe next year.
Yeah, maybe next year we take the what they called the bikes.
The bolted bikes.
No, the electronic.
Uh,
The Swedish ones.
No, I'm not going to drive an electric bike anytime soon.
Yeah.
So.
Strong Wolf, Starke Varg.
Yeah. Starke Varg.
Yeah. We start to get a little bit tired. It feels in the body and all over the place, and we don't have any clothes left either, or almost not. We have to clean up.
Yeah.
Or don't give a shit. I think it will be don't give a shit version, but anyhow.
Yeah. But today's been a really nice day.
Yep.
It's been a nice day driving TET. It's been really hot and sunny, but also it's not so bad that you can't stand it.
No.
You wouldn't want to stand still for long, but it's been okay. And there's been some really nice episodes, even episodes where we didn't think we would make it through.
Yeah,
and still we did. Like the one with the lake there, where we thought we would end up in
and it was quite messy in there.
And we also had an episode where we chose to turn around because it was we felt too muddy. We would have been able to go through, but we didn't feel like wrestling in the mud for 2 hours.
No, not in this temperature also. I don't know the temperature today, but it felt like close to 30 degrees or something.
But we had already bought beer, so we had we could sit in the swamp and with mosquitoes and drink beer if we wanted to.
It was possible.
But no, we turned around on that one. We were hoping for some sand today, but we never got any real sand. The little we got, we just speeded through really quickly, so it was not very hard.
And compare this to the swamp areas here compared to the Swedish TET. I mean, around Sveg, and there you have some swamp areas, but those are summer holiday. These areas are really muddy, and some machine has passed.
Yeah, like the ones yesterday where we had like a meter wall on each side for tire tracks.
Yeah. So you can't escape to the left or to the right. You're where you are, in the mud.
Some of the places here are like the enduro where you're in the enduro club in Sweden, that kind of trails, which you ride on your 250 or 450,
Yep. Yep.
and it's not fun on an adventure bike with the luggage and so on. No, we didn't have any luggage today. We still chose to.
It's not like the worst days on Gotland Grand National, but it's like a Gotland Grand National hole sometimes.
The thing with this TET and Gotland Grand National is that it's the same. If there is a hard episode, everybody tries to cheat. So it is like a muddy.
Yeah.
It's like a whole mud garden because everybody tries to ride around it, and every part has its pits and.
Of course, there are guys who can pass them, probably, but
just fly over them.
Yeah, but it's not fun. It's not.
If you can do it at the Enduro Club in Sweden, you can probably do it here as well. But then I would recommend without luggage anyway.
Yeah.
So it's just not fun when you have to wrestle it.
Tomorrow, hopefully, we will get some sand because we are curious how you can handle the sand without luggage.
We want our revenge.
Yeah,
on
but it
sand.
can also be even worse because with the luggage you get the front wheel up.
Yeah, and you stabilize some with the luggage. So, but now we've told them in several videos that we would do it easily without luggage. So,
Yep.
so
tomorrow.
So if we don't do any video tomorrow, it's probably because we flew through it so fast that we didn't get any footage.
So we celebrate our success in the sand store.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I have to tell YouTube today.
Yeah. We had an interesting hotel room as well with our lights in the bathroom. You felt very secure in your.
I don't like the level of electronic security in this country. They seem to do everything by themselves without knowing or so on. But the lighting in the shower works like if you hit the wall, it starts or stops. So you have to hit the wall once in a while and it starts again. It's like a discotheque or something in there, and yeah. Should it be like this in a shower room? I don't think so. It doesn't feel good.
I think they cross-connected it with a neighbor, so they were trying to turn it on and off, and you were doing the same, but in their shower.
Also, the elevator, it must be since 1950, 60 somewhere in the hotel, the elevator.
I don't know when
it's an old
Russian.
One. And the tooth stamp says it has been tested 2024 somewhere, but it looks like somebody used a pen.
Just crossed it over
and wrote something new. The feeling in that elevator, it's not good.
It's interesting.
Yeah. The hotel is like watching an old KGB movie or something on television.
Yeah.
It's really old fashion style.
But it's really nice because it's a family-owned hotel now. Yeah. It's an old Soviet Union building, of course. But it's a family-owned now, and they are really nice, and they
welcoming and everything. Yeah.
And they said the building is but we're keeping it clean and nice at least. So there.
And I mean, we paid like 1,200 Swedish, 120 euros for 2 nights for 2 persons, including breakfast. So
yeah, if you think we're not really complaining, that's not
absolutely not for the price.
Because we really like the people, and we like their ingenuity, but there are some things that we feel is lacking. But at the same time, we've only looked for things that are really cheap.
Yes.
So we've not gone for anything expensive. It's like the low end. So keep that in mind.
And it's clean, and you have 2 beds, and you can sleep, and you get breakfast, and
people are really nice.
good
And,
enough.
yeah.
Good enough. We saw hotel rooms for like 1,100 euros also
Yeah.
for one night, so you can probably find some good ones also, but not fitting
You
our
would
budget.
you would probably get a swimming pool and a butler that swims for you and
Yeah.
everything.
Something like that.
Yeah.
But now we sit on a terrace on the restaurant, and everything is perfect. It's a nice evening, and
I don't know. Did it feel like we complain now? Because I really love this country.
yep, me too.
I love the roads. I love the people. Things are culturally different, and I react on them, of course. But I really, really like this place a
And
lot.
we do not complain about Trans-Euro Trail either. We just say it's not at the same level as it is in Sweden, for example. Here is much tougher, and I mean, if you go on with a bigger adventure bike and have some luggage and so on, I totally understand if you turn around and take another part of the Trans-Euro Trail, because it's tough sometimes.
We turn around on our lighter bike, so
Yep.
of course. So,
But
if you really want an adventure and you don't mind spending hours in mud or hours in sand digging your bike up,
and I can feel that it would be interesting to go here with an 120 kilo enduro bike and do the same without luggage,
yeah.
and just stay at hotels and don't.
But we did talk about that. If we're going abroad in the future, we have to concentrate on cheaper countries, of course, because we don't have a lot of money. But then we will probably do it without luggage and just live at places as we go. That's an error in our judgment on going on this trip, because we were thinking like Sweden, not that it would be the trails would be like Sweden, but that we could camp anywhere and find stuff and have nice. But it's not like that. You can't like go to another country and expect to act like when you're at home. Sweden is really easy to camp in as well.
Yeah, it is, and the forests here are not the same either. It's not easy to find a place who is good to stay in with.
No,
hammocks.
everything is overgrown.
Overgrown, yes.
Yeah, there is no place to go in. There is no there's no forest where you can just go, because it's totally overgrown everywhere.
Yeah, more or less
Yeah.
everywhere. It is like that, and yeah, that's it.
That's us going back to complaining again.
Yep. Thanks for today. I'm Mr. Bo.
Mr. Jacob, bye.
See you.